The procedure we're going to talk about today is the transvaginal oocyte retrieval, or the egg collection for IVF. And this is an important procedure, and we thought we'll discuss it briefly to discuss the steps and to explain it in details. This is a diagram showing the procedure. You go through a needle through the fornix to the enlarged ovaries, and you take it through an aspiration needle, which goes to a pump, which then it goes to the dish to be ready for the embryologist. Be under anesthesia, and you insert the vaginal probe in the vagina very carefully after cleaning without any gel, and once you assess the ovaries, or you see the ovary, you insert gently the aspiration needle. As you can see here, this is a view you get from the ultrasound, and you insert through the fornix the aspiration needle. Usually it's 17 millimeter gauge, and gently aspirate each cyst or follicle systematically and with minimal maneuvers, all the follicles, and you go to the second one. This is the view or diagram view of the follicles when you empty it, and it goes to the aspiration needle cyst, a needle, and then it goes to sorry أنا متأسف. ممكن أعيد الحتة دي معلش. We're going to talk in details about the transvaginal oocyte retrieval, or the egg collection. Usually the instruments you need is the vaginal probe, and you need an a guide or an adapter on top of it, which allows the aspiration needle to go through, and this is connected to a pump through a tube. Once you go in the vagina, you choose which ovary you're going to start with, and then you insert the needle, as you can see, from the fornix, and then you choose your point of entry and go from one follicle to another very gently until you completely empty it, and you make sure that you always keep the negative pressure maintained. And then this will allow the fluid to be drained through the aspiration cyst, which goes to the pump and then the tube, and then goes to the embryologist to be checked. This is the view of the human egg under the microscope, and that's it. After doing the egg collection, you have to make sure that there is no bleeding seen, and there is no active bleeding from the puncture site, and of course record your procedure and explain the finding to the patient afterwards. Thank you very much.